Israel's Prime Minister has announced plans to double the number of settlers in the occupied Golan Heights, citing an increased threat from Syria. Alistair Bunkle reports from Jerusalem.
Netanyahu has said that Israel must expand Israeli settlements on the occupied Golan Heights in order to strengthen its position there, its hold on that territory, particularly in light of what is going on in Syria. Now, much of the Golan Heights was taken by Israel in 1967 following the Six-Day War, and they've held it ever since. And then following the Yom Kippur War in the early 1970s, a buffer zone was established that has been administered by the United Nations, which is between the Israeli and Syrian territory. And recently, after the fall of President Assad, Israel sent forces into that buffer zone in order, in Israel's justification, to secure it against whatever instability was happening on the Syrian side of it. And Israeli forces remain there, and Netanyahu has said that they will remain there until such point that the security situation on the Syrian side can settle and Israel can be satisfied that there is no threat on its border. So whenever that might happen, it could be days, weeks, months, possibly even years. In this statement about building more settlements on the Golan Heights, he has not said that that would be inside the buffer zone, i.e. modern-day Syrian territory. So it's not clear that that's what he means, i.e. taking more Syrian territory for Israel. It looks as though he's saying that more settlements should be built in the territory of the Golan Heights, which Israel has occupied for almost 4 decades now, 5-6 decades now, which will be controversial because it is still considered occupied. But I suppose it would be less controversial than any suggestion from the Prime Minister that they should expand Israeli territory and claim even more land.